What did I buy? It's not a big box. It really isn't. You ready? What did I buy? I bought a ukulele. Am I nuts? You want to know what color it is? Ooh, look at that. I'm doing this one-handed and holding the camera. I bought myself a yellow ukulele. Isn't she pretty? They had red ones and blue ones, black ones, white, and yellow. Isn't that awesome? Beautiful lacquer. Shiny, shiny. And little dolphins. See that? I thought that was so cool. Little dolphins. I'm just tickled pink. And of course, it is so out of tune. So we're gonna try. Let's see if I can do this one-handed here. Okay, so I got this tuner that apparently you just stick it there and turn it on. I want C. No. What do I want first? I think I want G. There we go. It's D. Need to go tighter? I think I better figure out what I need to do first. I know this one's an A. It's not supposed to be a C. It's supposed to be a C. Oh, look at that. Almost at an A. Okay, so learning music is very much like learning a whole new language. And I just brought my uke back into the shop where I bought it yesterday because it wasn't holding the tune when I was fiddling around with it yesterday and trying to learn a couple of chords. See, that's a new word, chords. It kept going out of tune and I kept having to retune. I was getting really frustrated and I thought, well, it's because it's just a cheaper starter ukulele. It wasn't. He says, no. He says, it's a good quality for a beginner. He says, what you have to do is you have to stretch the strings a little bit first. So he did that. He did some stretching and he put it back in tune. Okay, good. And I do understand that, you know, after I play, put it in the box or back in its package. I'm going to leave it in the box for the time being. But he said, you probably will have to just tweak the tune a little bit because after resting, it's gonna, you know, stretch out. He says that's any stringed instrument. So I said, okay, fine. Like, that makes me really happy. I actually went into the store with an extra $70 in my pocket and my debit card, thinking that I just bought the wrong ukulele. This is one for a kid, and yeah, it's gonna go out of tune, and it's not good quality. Because I mean, hell, on sale it was only $50. But he says, no. He says, this is a good quality instrument. It's just you have to stretch the strings and it's going to take some time. So I need to be patient. That's the first thing I had to learn about learning this new language. And yes, it is a totally new language. So I was a little bit disappointed and thinking, maybe, ukulele is not for me if I don't understand it. But just going into the shop for a minute with the ukulele has reinvigorated me, and it's boosted the passion that I have to learn this instrument. And yesterday I was thinking, I'd love to be able to learn a song and play it for my sister and just have some fun with it. So I just have to learn to be patient with myself and with the instrument and learn how to use it properly. So here we go. My little ukulele. So it comes in a bag. Its own little carry. It's got a little carry handle. And I know this is rather close because it's snowing outside, of all things. But color reveal, I think I already showed you the color. It's a great little ukulele. Okay, and I also got smart and bought this little clippy thingy that goes on here, and then you press the little button and it'll show you. Let's see if I can do this. Gee, see how the green lights are on the side? Oh, see, it's already out of tune. That should be an E. And this is E. Oh, no, it's not. And I think part of my problem yesterday was that I was being a little bit too gentle with it. I don't know. See, the problem is I don't know which way to turn these things yet. Okay, so we've got G. I just turned it off again. G. C. Close. E. Out a little bit. There we go. E. A. Okay. Yesterday while I was fooling around, I'm going to hold this up so you guys can see because I'm so close to the camera sitting in my car. I learned some chords. Oh shit, I already forget them. There. That one, and that one. Nope, maybe not. That one, and that one? Nope. Okay, so I'm already forgetting. But like I said, it's like learning a new language. And this is the perfect size instrument other than something like a flute or a piccolo that you can pick up and occupy yourself with. And I'm quite excited about being able to learn how to play. And I love that it's this yellow. Yellow is one of my favorite colors. And this is kind of like an orangey color. And it reminded me so much of a bus. And I thought this is going to be perfect. So I'm tickled pink about it. And I love the little dolphins. See the little dolphin? The nose and the tail. I think that just adds to it. I think this is a really cool little instrument. The wonderful thing about music is that it really does keep you young. And when you learn how to play a new instrument, it actually stimulates a part in your brain that it's almost like endorphins. I'm not a scientist, I'm not a doctor, so don't take my word for it, but I have read in the past that learning music is something that really helps your brain to grow, and you make new connections between the fingers, the touch, and the brain, and it sends the little electrodes and it connects them and everything like that. I'll do some more research on that to figure out a little bit better what I'm trying to say. But I know that it stimulates your brain and it does help with your cognitive functions. And that's not really the reason why I wanted to learn how to play this. I wanted to learn how to play the ukulele. It was more of an afterthought. What I was looking for, what I was shopping for, was actually a flute, because that is also a small case and easy to carry and easy to put away. One of the cheaper ones starts at $500, and I thought, I just can't invest that much. I did look at secondhand shops, and I kind of kept my eye out at places like Value Village and that type of thing, because I thought, well, I might just come across one for a decent amount, even if it is a cheaper one and not very well built. I know you can get them on Amazon for pretty cheap, and the quality of them is not that great. However, I just don't have that kind of money right now to invest. But for $50, and you know, I think this was like $11 for the tuner, that's a good start. That's all the expense that I need. I found a club here in town which blew me away. There's like 300 to 500 people in this ukulele club, and they meet once a week on Mondays. So I'm going to be going to those to pick up some extra tips, to make some friends. I mean, it's a perfect opportunity. I'm walking into a room full of people that have one thing in common with me. We have common ground, the ukulele. And it's a great way to start to make friends. I'm really looking forward to that, and I can't wait till Monday, because even though I can't do any songs or anything like that yet, I'm just learning the chords. From what I understand, if you go a little bit early, you can get some pointers from people who have been playing the ukulele for a long time. And I think the first Monday of every month, they have a mini beginners lessons. They have a whole library on Dropbox of songs, and they're in alphabetical order, and it's all the chords and the words and when to switch with the chords. So I just have to learn the different strumming techniques. So I'm really, really looking forward to getting involved with these people and having some fun every Monday night. It'll be something to look forward to. And then I can practice what I've learned throughout the week and then come back and learn some more. But in the meantime, I do have to learn the different chords, regardless of being able to strum. And we'll take one thing at a time. Let's just learn where to put the fingers and get that muscle memory in for the fingers. I think that's the major thing that I've got to learn first. I have no idea if I'm doing any of this right. I have to find my charts. That's all right. I'm doing that one wrong. I need to find my charts somewhere. I should write them down in a book. So the little bit of research that I have done on playing music, listening to music, and learning music, it decreases anxiety and depression, helps with mood disorders. That one I know for sure. Helps you sleep better. It helps you relax. I like this note. I don't know where my finger's supposed to be. I will learn, because I'm determined to. So, learning a new instrument, listening to music, playing music, singing helps with endorphins, and it helps with lowering anxiety and helping with depression, because music makes you happy. Music can affect you emotionally so strongly, from being really, really happy to being really, really sad. Music has a way of doing that. So when you're depressed, don't choose to listen to sad music. Learning a new instrument, like the ukulele. I mean, even the word ukulele is fun. Come on. I think the next couple of days are just going to be mucking around with this thing, getting it in tune, and just practicing a few chords. I'm learning. Slow but sure, I'm learning. I just need to be patient. Just need to be so very, very patient with myself and with my instrument. So yeah, ukulele. You need to subscribe if you're going to watch me flounder while learning this instrument and having a little bit of fun with it. And eventually I will be able to sit on a beach under a palm tree. And yes, Canada does have palm trees, and playing my ukulele. I just like it. It's so little. It's so cute. It almost fits in the whole screen. Hard to put it away now. I need to show you a little bit of the weather. It's kind of gray, but I'm sitting at Lake Nipissing, one of the public beach accesses. And yeah, you can probably see a little bit of snow falling. Yeah, after just practicing music a little bit, it's made me feel a little bit more at peace, more relaxed, happier. You would almost think that it was fall, but it's not. It's spring. We're at the end of April, April 26th to be exact, and it's snowing. So that's my ukulele lessons so far. I can play Twinkle Twinkle Little Star. Still needs a lot of work, but I'm learning the fingers, and I'm finding that I'm lifting off too soon or not soon enough. So I'm just going through that same song over and over and over again, even though it's starting to drive me crazy. But I'm trying to learn the fingering and the proper technique for hitting the chords without muting them and muffling them, and trying to get my fingers to have that memory of the keys that I play and practice. And I'm taking it very, very slowly. I've had to slow myself down because I've been listening to a lot of ukulele YouTube university ukulele lessons, and everybody says something a little bit different, and I found a couple that I really, really like, and it's the Spanish ukulele, and oh my god, it sounds so pretty. So I eventually want to get to that step, and that's why I'm doing more picking than strumming, because I'm trying to get my fingers to work the way I want them to. The brain is just not connecting with the fingers when it comes to that. And on the other side, the brain is not connecting with the proper placements. So it's practice, and I do practice a minimum of twice a day for at least an hour, maybe an hour in the morning before I go to work, and an hour in the evening or the afternoon whenever I have time. I'm taking it a little bit easier. I would put more into it, but my fingertips are getting sore. So that's the other thing that I'm working on building up, is that, I don't know if you want to call it hardening or callousing or whatever, but right now, I don't think you can see, but my fingertips are red just from playing for 15, 20 minutes, and they're tender. They feel bruised. So I'm working on building up the strength of my fingertips as well as the muscle memory. And then on this hand, learning to strum and change and trying not to look too much at what I'm doing, because I want to be able to look at a song sheet and just play it without, having to glance down all the time. So I'm working on that. I'm making lots of mistakes, but that's okay. I'm a total beginner. It's been years and years since I picked up any kind of string instrument, but I'm having fun doing this. It's really enjoyable, and I'm very excited about it. So I want you to have a wonderful day. Don't forget to subscribe and like this video. Give me some encouragement. Yeah, I know, Mom always said don't encourage her, but in this instance, it's perfectly fine. So encourage me. Thumbs up and subscribe, and definitely leave a comment on any of musical travels that you've had. I'd love to hear about it. If you play an instrument and how long it took you to kind of perfect that so you can at least sound decent in public. Y'all have a wonderful day. Love you. Bye-bye.